Temu flamethrower against full beer can. Today we're going to be taking a look at some survival gear from Temu. As we look at each one, I'm going to let you know if it's worth the money or if it's just funny. I'm sure at some point in time you have seen these on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram. Somewhere you have seen this slingshot rifle gun, so I had to try it out. It does have a trigger, and then a trigger mechanism for the ammunition. You pull it right back, you stick it in there. You have to make sure the trigger's forward, or else it would just release and let it go. Don't ask me how I know that. There's two settings. This is the weak setting, and then it has a more powerful setting by extending it out. It almost doubles the length of the rifle. So let's see if we can shoot a beer can and have it explode. And I'm gonna be doing this from about 20 feet away, not far. Oh. Alright, now that I know that it will bust it open, first try. That went right through the top, right through both sides. Look at that exit hole. That's pretty cool. Slingshot rifle, worth the money or just funny? This is hella fun. Is it an actual survival item? I think you could totally use this as a survival item. Maybe some stronger bands, definitely some stronger bands, but I think at this point with these green ones that come with it, you can probably take down squirrels and something small like that. I do not believe you could take a rabbit unless you have a perfect headshot. Other than that, it's a fun little toy. So yeah, worth the money, just funny? I think this one might be worth the money. Next survival item we're looking at is this takedown bow. I think it's a 45-pound draw weight bow, but you can take it apart with an Allen key. It comes with the Allen key, so you throw this whole thing in your bug out bag, and you got a little takedown bow. Along with the bow, it comes with 12 of these arrows. Definitely a good enough tip to take something down. I want to say this bow was $35 to $50. I'll put the listing up here on the screen. Again, it wasn't sponsored, but I don't remember how much this stuff was. For a little takedown bow, it's pretty darn cool. You have the three main components of the bow. You have your string, and then the two bolts that hold it all together. You find the hole with the bolt, and then tighten it down. Putting the bowstring on is just like any other recurve bow. I'm sure if I'm doing this wrong, somebody's gonna tell me. Now you're ready for blasting. Again, I'm only 20 feet away. Don't do that. And put a hole in the aluminum. I did that on purpose. That one's buried deep into a piece of wood. It took archery for 20 years in high school. Oh shit, I hit the target. Don't worry about where I hit the target, but let's see how far. It smells like beer. Holy crap. Wow. If your mom asks, that's 15 inches. I mean, that would have been an earshot on any deer, which after about 45 hours would have killed them. Not a bad grouping so far. If I was aiming for the heart of a deer, I would have missed. Ooh, I think I hit the blue that time. I mean, that's a pretty good grouping. This one went right through. Look at that shit. Damn. Something's dead. Maybe the deer that was behind the deer I was shooting at, but something's dead. Oh, wow. That one came busting through the other side. I mean, don't get me wrong, that piece of wood isn't the strongest or most healthy piece, but it is a chunk of maple. Each one of those penetrated the target about 7 inches, 6 to 7 inches. Again, if your mom asks, that's 15. All right, I set up 3 beer cans to increase my odds of hitting them first try. Let's go. Hey, chickens, come on, go. Go, don't eat the styrofoam. Don't eat the styrofoam. Go away. Go, chickens, go. Go, chickens, go. Go, Nechosaurus. Where's Gilbert? Oh, there's Gilbert. Go, Gilbert. Oh, shit. First try. Look at that. That beer can's dead. Dead. I just Robin Hood the shit out of that can. All right, takedown bow with 12 arrows. Worth the money or just funny? This thing was hella fun. It's pretty darn accurate if you know what you're doing. Like if you're a 20-year pro veteran of high school archery, then this thing in your hand is deadly. Do I think it will take down a deer with it? Again, if you're close enough and you got the right shot, yeah, I think you can take a deer down. But small game ain't standing a chance against this. Packs down small. If you're looking for a cheap takedown survival bow, check this one out. I say it's worth the money. All right, this next one is the Temu survival spear. Walking stick, survival stick. Either way, it's got a freaking spear in it. If you haven't seen my full review video on this, I'll leave a link to it in the description down below. Stick around because the last piece of survival gear is the best one out of all of them. Oh crap, 15 inches again. You can also throw it. Like, pretend that's a bear. I mean, if this was a hand grenade and not a spear, that thing would have been dead. I may have knocked it out that time. Dead. Whether you get one of these from Temu or not, it is kind of fun. It's got storage for other survival stuff. If you're interested in one of these, I think this one might be worth the money too. It's fun. You can definitely practice throwing spears with it. I've hit quite a few things with it and it's still standing. Let alone I've kept it outside in the rain ever since and it still unscrews. So that's a plus too. Last piece of survival gear from Temu. Is a blowtorch gun. The trigger is only to ignite it, which I understand, but I wish if you pulled the trigger, it would give it more gas. Let's burn some things. Oh, I almost picked that up immediately. Man, I'm dumb. Oh, that was freaking cool, but dangerous, so stupid. Okay, that thing's freaking awesome. Temu flamethrower against full beer can. Flamethrower, worth the money or just funny? Totally worth the money. So in conclusion, guys, all 4 items I showed you today, I gotta say, they're worth the money. This one may be funny, but that doesn't make it not worth the money. This thing is freaking awesome. And if you tip it upside down and turbo boost it, oh. fun. Thanks for joining me on this one. Oh, if you haven't entered my giveaway, I'll leave the link down below. Go check it out. Now that's freaking awesome. That's about as hot as your mom.